One of these 3 Tampa suburbs was just named the hottest neighborhood in America by a major national ranking. And here's the part nobody's saying out loud. Its median price is actually down year over year. That's not a typo, that's a window. And windows like that don't stay open for long. The second suburb is the most expensive of the 3 on paper. And the third one starts at about $55,000 below the most expensive. Similar master plan community, new construction lifestyle, and the road money to fix its one big weakness is already committed. And here's why this next hour of your research matters. Pick the right suburb and your money works harder for a decade. Pick the wrong one and you pay for it twice. 3 suburbs, 3 very different deals, and by the end of this video, you'll know which one is yours. I'm Tamily Abdo, local realtor here with eXp, serving the Tampa Bay area, and my team closes in these 3 suburbs monthly. Wesley Chapel is the premium of the 3. The medium sale price is running around $425,000. And here's a number the listing sites bury. Homes here are selling at about 97.6% of list price. Sellers are coming off their asking price roughly 2%. On a typical Wesley Chapel home, that's about $10,000 of negotiating room. Remember that number for round 7. Land O'Lakes. This is an interesting one. Median pricing is at about $399,000, and it's actually down slightly year over year. One major national ranking just named Land O'Lakes its hottest neighborhood in America for 2026. Hottest demand, softening in price. There's a story there, and I'll tell you my side of it when we go inside the communities. Now let's go to Riverview. Riverview is a value door. Mediums around here are around $370,000, the lowest entry of the 3 into the master plan new construction lifestyle. Quick thing before we keep going, my team showed me a number this week that still surprises me. 97% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel, and some of you have shared that YouTube auto unsubscribes people randomly without asking. So I'm gonna ask you for one favor. Take a look at the button under this video right now, and if it says subscribe, then you're good. So thank you so much, seriously. But if it says to subscribe, could you tap it? All right, let's get into round 2. And this one saves marriages, the Commute. Wesley Chapel and Land O'Lakes are north of Tampa. Riverview is south. Similar distances on paper, but completely different daily lives. This one decision, North Corridor or South Corridor, should be made before you tour a single model home. Most buyers make it by accident. The North Corridor, Wesley Chapel and Land O'Lakes, they feed into I-75 and the Veterans Expressway into the city. The honest part. State Road 54 and 56 at rush hour are the price of all that growth. Everybody's warned, nobody listens, and then everybody learns. Now let's visit the South Corridor. Riverview feeds I-75 and US 301 towards the Selman Expressway. Downtown in roughly 30 to 40 minutes, and the Selman's Express Lane are the South Side's cheat code. Riverview's quiet ace. It's the closest of the 3 to the South Tampa employment centers. The honest part again, US 301 and Big Bend Road congestions are legendary. And now the part you actually clicked for. Inside the communities. Before the specific communities, the 30-second field test, because these 3 suburbs run on different rhythms. Wesley Chapel is the amenity kingdom. The shops at Wiregrass, the outlet mall, the Crate Container Park with restaurants and live music, a massive sports campus pulling tournaments from across the country, and the headline act, Crystal Lagoon Communities, where the neighborhood pool is a multi-acre swimmable lagoon with beaches. Everything is already built and already open. Land O'Lakes is the balance point. Newer master plan communities threaded between actual lakes and pine stands. The old Florida bone still visible between the new rooftops. Quieter than Wesley Chapel, closer to the veterans, and growing fast enough that the national demand rankings got noticed. Riverview is the newest chapter. whole neighborhoods that didn't exist 5 years ago, retail arriving in waves, the Bay a short drive west, and Tampa's job centers closer than either northern option. You're buying the trajectory, not the finished product, and the entry price reflects exactly that. Round 3 verdict. There's no winner. Your Saturday is gonna decide. Now let's go inside. 9 communities, 3 per suburb, and I'll flag a caution note on every single one because every community on this list has one. Wesley Chapel, stop 1, Epperson, the one that made the Lagoons famous. Lagoon access is on the fee stack. This is exactly the HOA plus CDD math we hit in round 5. Homes typically range within the mid 300s into the low 7 figures depending on the home builder. Stop number 2, Union Park and the Wiregrass Corridor. Close proximity to everything Wesley Chapel, the mall, the hospitals, the restaurants, the sports campus, minutes away. Proximity is the premium. You pay for this location twice, once in price and once in traffic. And typically mid 300s to the 800s is your price point. Stop 3, Watergrass, the quieter Wesley Chapel, most tours skip. Resort pools, fitness centers, more space between you and the retail noise. You're further from the interstate, so make sure you test drive your commute at the hour you leave before you fall in love. Typically high 300s and upwards into the $1 million pricing. Now Land O'Lakes, and time for the story I promised in round 1. This is my home. I live here. My family lives here, and I've watched the suburb grow from my own driveway, which means 2 things. I know it street by street, and I have a home team lean. So on these 3, I'll be extra hard on the caution note. Step 1, Connerton, a master planned community built around nature preserved and trails. Parts are still being built out and construction traffic is part of the deal for a few more years. Typically mid 300s to the mid 800s. Stop 2, Bexley, the design forward one. The famous trail system and avenue of shops and cafes at the entrance. The polish carries one of the fuller fee stacks in the area. Round the round 5 math before you commit. Builders that leaned modern and typically low 400s into the mid 900s. Stop 3, Angeline, the bet on the future. A huge new community rising in the central Pasco corridor. It's in the earliest stage, so picking on this entire list, you're buying the master plan, so verify every phase, timeline, and fees against what's actually built today. Typically from the 300s and up. Riverview, stop 1, Triple Creek, the volume king. Multiple pools, fitness centers, trails, and builder lineup that kept entry prices honest. Popular means competitive. When you eventually sell inside a big community, your home has to outshow 40 neighbors. Typically from the low 300s into the 500s. Stop 2, Winthrop Village, the outlier on this whole list. Traditional neighborhood design with a walkable main street, shops and restaurants below, porches above. It's small and rarely available, so patience is the price. Typically mid 300s to 600s. Stop 3, South Fork and the Big Bend corridor. Newest Riverview at the entry point. Fresh construction, growing amenities, first in position on the corridor where the road investment is headed. The county's infrastructure is expanding with major road improvements underway. The trade-off for more affordability and longer commutes. Typically low 300s into the mid 700s. Yes, you heard the 2. 9 communities, 3 rhythms, and every one of them share the same fine print, which brings us to round I told you nobody wants to skip. Almost every community I just named comes with an HOA fee, and many also carry something out-of-state buyers have never heard of, a CDD, and it stands for a Community Development District Assessment. It's how Florida builds these places. The district borrows for the roads, the pool, the lagoons, the clubhouse, and the homeowners were paid on the property tax bill. Commonly somewhere between $1,000 and $3,000 a year, and sometimes more. In other words, this is a tax assessment. Never compare the suburbs on sticker price. Compare the all-in monthly, your mortgage plus your HOA plus CDD plus insurance. Two identical looking $400,000 homes can differ by hundreds a month on fees alone. That 15-minute check is worth more than any estimate you'll ever read online. And if you're buying new construction anywhere on this list, the builder incentive game changes the math again, because now you're looking at rate buy downs, closing credits, quick move-in deals. We did a full episode on that exact strategy and it's linked below. The round 5 verdict: no suburb wins. The fee stack is community by community, and now you know to check. If this masterclass is earning its runtime, tap subscribe. It genuinely helps. 2 rounds left: what's being built next, and the verdict. Round 6, because you're not buying these suburbs as they are, you're buying what they're becoming. 3 things on the public record worth knowing and verifying timelines yourself, because announced and finished are 2 different words. The North Corridor's medical built out. Hospital systems keep expanding along the 54-56 corridor and the publicly announced cancer research campus in Central Pasco. Wesley Chapel's entertainment layer. The corridor around Wiregrass and the Crate keep announcing next phases. The bet isn't if it fills in, it's whether the roads keep up. Major improvements along Big Bend Road and its I-75 interchange have been in motion to unclog Riverview's pressure points. If they land as planned, today's Riverview discount is partially a construction era discount. That's the honest way to read all 3. The North sells you what's built, the South sells you what's coming. Price the difference accordingly. At the very start of this video, I promised you 3 very different deals. You've now seen all the evidence, so let's cash them. Deal 1, Wesley Chapel, the negotiation deal. Homes here are closing at about 97.6% off list, roughly at around $10,000 below asking on a typical home. Deal 2, Land O'Lakes, the window deal. The hottest ranked neighborhood in America, with a median that's down about 1.5% year over year. With national demand attention and a softening price happening at the same time, that gap doesn't usually stay open for long. One of them tends to blink. Deal 3, Riverview, the entry deal. Around $370,000 gets you into the same or similar master plan community, new construction lifestyle that costs $55,000 more up north, and the road projects meant to fix its biggest weakness are already underway. So the verdict: match the deal to your life. Amenities first, Lagoons on Saturday, or are you willing to negotiate the premium? Then that's Wesley Chapel. If you're looking for balance and momentum, airport covered and data window worth studying, Land O'Lakes. If you're looking for the lowest entry, earliest on the curb, work pointing downtown or south, Riverview's your answer. Tampa Bay's growth from these 3 different directions. You're not picking a town, you're picking which direction the growth reaches you from and which deal you want in your hands while it happens. 6 quick ones from the comments. Rapid fire. Question number 1. Are CDD fees forever? Short answer: no, they're not forever. Typically, if you're going with a new construction home, you're at the early stages of that CDD fee being built, so you're looking at most likely anywhere between 25 to 30 years until that assessment is paid back to the county. If you're buying resale, then you're just assuming the assessment, and you might have a couple years less from however many years the owner owned it. So no, they're not forever. And if you have a good agent, they can see if any of the builders are offering incentives where some are actually paying the CDD in full for you. So make sure that you ask and work with an agent that knows which communities has this incentive if you're going the new construction route. Question number 2, new construction or resale in these suburbs? I will say this, both exist. You have your pros and your cons, but it all depends on what it is that you're looking for. If you go the new construction route, you're gonna have new warranty, you're gonna have incentives from the builder if you use their lender, so it could be cost effective for you if that's the route you wanna take. Resale, you're probably looking at homes that are already situated, neighborhoods that are already developed. So if you want a specific look, feel, and it meets your lifestyle criteria, then it's all about negotiating that price and making sure you still stay on top. So either or works for any of these 3 suburbs. Question number 3, which one holds the value the best? And to be quite honest, no one really can predict appreciation. We got to really look at the fundamentals of what's happening within our area. So are we looking at job growth and opportunity? We're looking at infrastructure and buyer demand. And all of these 3 areas have a strong market. So they're still showing positive returns on what the value is holding and how it's going. But again, we can't predict these things, so that's my honest take as to which one holds the best value. Question 4, is the lagoon worth it? As a lifestyle, people genuinely love it. As a line item, it's an amenity fee on top of the fee stack, so decide with what your all-in number can do for you, and you can think about it and discuss at the swim bar when you visit. Question number 5, what about Zephyr Hills and Dade City, further north? So this is definitely a much lower price entry. It is a longer drive, and if you want the updated 2026 version, say so in the comments, and we can literally build a new episode around those 2 areas so that you guys can further learn what they have to offer. Question number 6, can we tour all 3 suburbs in one day? You absolutely can. We can definitely customize and build a route that can showcase and highlight the communities and the areas. Now, if you want to start looking at specific homes and see what's available in each, I do recommend that we kind of break that down for you so that we can, take our time, look at everything that it has to offer and really compare notes so that you're not all confused in days after an all-day driving tour during visiting all of Tampa Bay. Now, if you're choosing between Wesley Chapel, Land O'Lakes, and Riverview, don't do it from the listing photos. Call or text us at 813-669-0857. That's number on the screen and in the description below. Tell us your budget, your commute, and your must-haves. And we built the 3 suburb tour and put all the CDD numbers and information on every home so that you can decide and then fall in love. Again, I'm Tamily Abdo. I'm a local real estate agent here serving the Tampa Bay area. And please subscribe for new Tampa Bay breakdowns every Thursday and watch our builder incentive strategy episode because it pairs with everything you just heard. So I'll see you guys in the comments.